Hey you guys, what's going on? My name is Ryrie the Writer. I found the funniest video on TikTok today. I personally could not believe that was real. Then I did some more research just to see what the heck is going on, because why not? It's 2023. I feel like this year doesn't make any sense anyway, so let's just keep adding to it. So there's this trend that's happening in China with Chinese millennials and Gen Z, like students and young adults. These Chinese students, they're making these white people dishes for their lunches and for dinner and sometimes for breakfast. What is a white person meal? Yeah. So according to some of these Chinese individuals, they're associating white people dishes with Lunchables. So eating cold meats, cold ham, bologna, turkey meat, maybe a cold sausage, a hot dog that has not been cooked. Why? Why? Tell me this. Why? Raw vegetables that aren't cooked, carrots and celery and spinach, salads. I guess something about eating salads is a white person thing. Yo, I'm not even playing. This is really a trend that's going on in China as we speak. And I think it's less about white people. I think it's more about Western society and Western culture. Because if you really think about it, some of those things that they're calling white people food are the dishes that here in America, we actually do eat for lunch, especially if you're in K1 through 12. Because for me, I was definitely eating bologna sandwiches for lunch, and for my lunch hour, the cafeteria ladies were serving me carrots and sometimes little miniature bags of spinach. Yeah, so I'm going to show you this video that I promise you guys, this is real. I'm not even joking. This is trending in China, but I'm going to show you this video I found on TikTok, and they're going to further discuss what this trend is and what's actually going on.
Recently, there's been a social media trend in China where people are trying food that they call white people food, like raw salads, boiled eggs, sliced ham, and chicken breast. So people are cooking these white people meals and then posting photos of their food creations to social media. This netizen said that his white people lunch of broccoli, steamed chicken breast, hard-boiled egg, and brown rice is the lunch of suffering. Another netizen said that the point of eating boring white people food like crackers, sliced cheese, and sliced ham is to understand what it feels like to be dead. But the food was so bad that it just made him realize how alive he was. However, some Chinese netizens have become huge supporters of white people food. They say it's much easier to make than the typical Chinese dishes, so it helps them save time cooking and gives them more time to do their work. They say that eating white people food has made them realize that the point of eating is not for enjoyment, and there's no need to spend a lot of time and effort making delicious meals, because the whole point of eating is to just keep yourself alive.
Firstly, I'm I have to laugh. I have to laugh. I'm slightly insulted because it's yeah. It's the guy said, was it the lunch of suffering, boring white people food? One person said it was so bad that he realized how alive he was. Y'all are wrong. I'm not even cap. Y'all are wrong for messing with us Westerners. Y'all are wrong. See, what y'all don't understand is especially out here in America, especially for lunchtime, we have 30-minute lunches. We don't have enough time. It depends on where you work. Sometimes you get an hour lunch. Sometimes I get an hour lunch, but majority of the time it's 30 minutes. So we don't have enough time to have a whole buffet or a whole meal or I don't know about you guys, but for me, for lunch, my objective isn't to get full. All I'm thinking about is, okay, I need to put something into my body. I need to make sure it's quick. It doesn't need to be bland. Y'all are wrong for that. Like Lunchables is a clutch. Like Lunchables taste so good. Like don't even come for me on that. I love me a good turkey ham and cheese Lunchable with the American cheese, and if they throw in like either like a lemon cookie or Oreo cookies inside like the little like packaging, like I'm clutch. I'm happy. But yeah, we have 30 minutes to eat. So we just need to just stuff something in it. Like it doesn't have to be nasty per se, but if it's some carrots, if it's a little celery, which is like pretty fire. Like I eat celery just for like fun. Like I actually have a bag of snow peas downstairs that I like to chew on either after a workout or if I'm driving somewhere far for like work or something. I'll just like eat vegetables while I'm like eating or driving, I mean. But when homie said, understand what it feels like to be dead, y'all, what's on now? Like this, it's not that bad. It's a bologna sandwich is really good. You put a couple pickles in there, you put some mayonnaise. If you're like me, you put some like hot sauce or, you know, some like Red Rooster up in that. Like it's a good sandwich, or like a cold tuna sandwich. Like it's not bad. And I saw one of the videos too. Somebody was like, you know, you have to have raspberries to go with your lunch. I'm like, I like raspberries. Like, what are y'all talking about? That's what we like to eat. Like, don't come for us. Like, we have good lunches. And what's wrong with the salad? Like, tell me this. Tell me this. What's wrong with a salad with some spinach, with some like avocados, some tomatoes, some carrots? Throw on like maybe some like bacon bits or like a boiled egg. You slice it up like that. You know, you stir it up. Maybe add some ranch. Like that's a fire lunch. Like that's a good lunch for me. I'm not mad at that. I found this article. I'm going to read it to you guys because I'm still in shock. I can't believe this is a trend that someone said, hey, this is the way. This is how Westerners and white people eat. No seasoning, no fun. I'm so dead on this. The lunch of suffering. But yeah, I found this article. I'm going to read it to you guys. I'm going to laugh in between the reading because I can't get over how ridiculous this is. And if you would like to read the article, it's going to be down below in the description box. And just be prepared. You're going to get a lot of commentary, a lot of me just talking in between this article. I doubt I'll be able to not laugh throughout this because this is the video I chose for you guys. This is what I chose. And if you're going to be in the description box, I'm an author, by the way. So if you're interested in checking out some of my books, some of my self-help books, it's going to be down below, which I highly recommend. And here's one of my books right here. I actually just got it in the mail like the other day, but the little red poetry book called Heartbreak. Yes, I'm an author. I'm not even playing around with you guys. But yeah, check out my books. Order them down below. They're available on Amazon, Apple, I believe Kobo, so shout out Canada, and Barnes & Noble. The article is titled, White People Food is Trending on Chinese Social Media. Y'all are so, I mean it, y'all are wrong for that. If you look through Chinese social media, you'll find trending videos, pictures of white people food, spare uncooked lunch meals, often compared to elaborate Chinese cuisine. Y'all don't even have, like, y'all don't even have to write it like that. Like, it said spare uncooked lunch meals, often compared to what? Chinese cuisine. Whoever wrote this is biased. You're biased as heck. Get out of here. Like, leave us alone. Like, in America, we're going through so much. Just let us eat our salads. Let us have our, you know, Kardashian lifestyle. Like, let us shake up our salads and like let us have our like nasty green kale smoothies. Like, this is what we need to have. This is what makes us happy. Chinese social media sites, and you might find thousands of videos and pictures of white people food. These are shots of people eating spare, uncooked, simple lunches. And the fad and the diet have caught on with millennials in China. NPR's Emily Feng looks into why. Raw mushrooms and pepperoni, plain chicken breast. Videos showing snacks like these have gone viral on Chinese internet in recent months about white people food, or Baron Fan, people sharing pictures of videos of their minimalistic, uncooked lunches based on what they've seen in North America and Europe. Another video, woman opens a plastic bag of Schneider cheese and ham and crackers. And the title goes, "Classic white people food," she declares. Okay. I'm gonna rep on this. Y'all don't understand. For a kid in America to get a Lunchables in your little lunch pail, like in your little Barbie, or for me, I had like a little Thomas the Train like lunch pail when I was a little kid. When you had a Lunchable in your lunch, you were him. You were Himothy. You were the coolest kid on the playground, because everybody at that point, everybody knew that you were special. Like your parents actually like loved you, especially if you got a Capri Sun. Check this, a Capri Sun. If you got like a Go-Gurt or some type of like fruit snacks, and like let's top it off with like maybe like a bag of hot Cheetos. Like your parents put that in your lunch, especially hot Cheetos. Like that was such like a phase. But yeah, hot Cheetos for sure. You were loved. So Lunchables it's everything. Ham, you got your cheese, you got your cracker. You can double stack it. You can single stack it. You can just have a cracker full of just meat, a cracker full of cheese. Like you can play around with that. You can trade it with people. Like it's everything. But y'all saying classic white people food? No. Nah, y'all don't understand. Like Lunchables it's everything for us out here. It's piecing her lunch together. A friend tries to add an extra slice of ham to her cracker. Yo, NPR, you're wrong for writing this. So the article, the girl's making her cracker like a little sandwich, and her friend tries to help her eat this like white people food, and tries to add meat to her little cracker sandwich for her just to help her like get through lunch. "I see white people only using one slice each," she admonishes her friend. Because of the white people food trend, scroll through social media during mealtime in China, and you'll see pictures of celery sticks and hummus, or a lonely boiled potato. Yeah, okay. Hey, slow down. NPR, I'm turning red. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm like about to start crying. Like, y'all need to stop. Okay. She said, "I see white people only using one slice each." I just told y'all we double stack it. It's not that bland. It tastes good. The meat in the Lunchables is salty, or a pepperoni is salty. Like, there's enough seasoning in the meat with the cheese to make it balanced. Like, it's fine. But a celery stick with hummus? That's okay. Okay, who out there? I sometimes I'll go to Sprouts and I'll buy like a celery kick with the like a kit, and it comes with like a little hummus, like a little dip spread or something. That to me is a healthy snack. And I don't know why you guys are so mad at Americans for eating vegetables. Like I feel like so many other countries clown Americans for, firstly, you guys always say that we're overweight and, you know, we're slow, you don't go outside. But, you know, when we're eating vegetables, a lot of us have really healthy diets when it comes to, I wouldn't say healthy diets, but we have grown up eating vegetables like celery and carrots and apples with caramel, or, you know, just like hummus with like a celery, or like hummus with a cucumber, or just like something like that. But that's like it, I'm telling you guys, it's so normal for us, but like there's nothing wrong with it. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm still dead. And it said a lonely boiled potato. Okay, y'all tripping. A baked potato or a boiled potato out here in America, we add cheese to it, or we'll add bacon bits and sometimes like cilantro or just like some other like stuff on it. But yeah, we don't eat it plain like that. We have salt. We have pepper that we add to our baked potato, and The lunch of suffering, no one's suffering eating this food. It tastes fine. I did my undergraduate degree in the United Kingdom, and I discovered my classmates eating such minimalistic food. I was also changing my diet because I was studying. I had very little time. I was chasing deadlines. Then I came back to China and discovered this food was popular. First, you have to understand why white people food is so exotic and bewildering to most people in China. Because Chinese meals can be complex in flavor, using dozens of ingredients and spices and a balance of meat, vegetables, and carbohydrates, often cooked or stewed for long periods of time. And a main meal like lunch would never be entirely cold. I discovered the phrase white people food. I thought this term was quite descriptive. It described a lot of what Charity liked to eat: vegetable and fruit heavy dishes, light sauces. She doesn't eat white people food every day, but sometimes eating it adds a touch of whimsy to a long week ahead. Y'all are wrong. I don't even know what to say at this point. I have no clue, but I'm glad that in like our society now, we can kind of like laugh at certain things and, just smile, because this is exactly what it did for me when I saw the video on TikTok. I was laughing, I was smiling, because you have to make jokes sometimes, and, especially for different cultures. I think it's good that even though this might seem like, bad for us or whatever it is, I think it's funny that another like culture of people want to experiment, try what we're eating in America. Even if like they're picking the most blandest things to eat. You really wanted to get into American food. I say this to all my like Chinese students or my Chinese Gen Z or millennials. Typically, like American foods, it consists of like a hot dog, and we cook our hot dogs. We don't eat it straight out the package. Some people do. I don't like that, but yeah, hot dog. You can add chili to it and some cheese, a chili cheese dog, corn dog. We do that. TV dinners, I guess, is like very American as well. Diet out here for most Americans is we do eat a lot of fast food, so burgers, fries, chicken strips, hot wings, pizza, chips. I live in California. We here in California, especially where I live out towards like the IE area and Los Angeles, we actually eat a lot of Asian cuisine. So what you guys are thinking, like we're eating like crackers all day and just like really bland food of suffering, we're eating sushi. Like my diet a lot of time consists of like sushi and seaweed salads and like pho and ramen, boba, a lot of stuff like that. I'm saying it's funny. We're learning, so I'll take it like that. But yeah, this whole article and the video just made me giggle, and hopefully it did the same thing for you. So look it up, white people food, Chinese trending, see what videos you see. But yeah, the food of suffering, y'all gotta now I know I want to live like hey, chill on that, chill. All right, well, thank you so much for staying tuned for this video. I'm gonna see if I can make another video for you guys. And I do want to say this: I appreciate all the views, all the shares, all the likes. This channel is like growing, which is like so funny for me, because I didn't expect it to happen like I guess so quickly, but it's like it's slowly moving up in ranks. So if you have any videos you want me to like comment on, especially like political stuff, shoot it my way, and I'll do some research and I'll talk about that. But other than that, make sure you share, like, save. Other than that, have a great day. It's raining out here in Cali. I guess we're about to have like hurricane weather in San Diego, so I'm definitely gonna go outside and watch. Other than that, you guys have a great day and be good. And food of suffering, when you have your boiled baked potato, just add a little bit of salt for me. Just like a little bit. Add a little bit of cheese for Rye Reed. Just a little bit for me so you don't suffer all the way.
So recently, white people meal is a big trend on Chinese social media, and I'm living for it. So it all started from some Chinese people got surprised by their Caucasian friend, simple meals like this. Like, we do respect any kind of lifestyle, but we just find this super interesting because Chinese people are so used to cook with a lot of different ingredients. So many people began to share their own white people meals. So some people posted this and said, white people meal, I got it. Your food can now be whiter than me. I'm meeting a deadline in college, so I innovated white people meal. Can someone please help me to check if my meal is standard white or not? Like, I'm living for the comments. White people like basking in the sun because they have to do photosynthesis. Even my rabbit will kick away the food. I got stomachache after seeing these pictures. Looks better than British cuisine. The portion is too big for a white person, it should be half or less. What is funnier is like some people even got addicted to white food. I mean, this one looks good. Like, what do you think of this?